Hey pen pals, I'm Tom Otto at Goldspot Pens, here to share my thoughts on the Otto Hutt Design 4 fountain pen. In this review, I'll provide a bit of background information, unbox the pen, talk about the details, and perform a writing sample. Let's check it out. Otto Hutt is a new brand for us here at Goldspot Pens. Chances are this might be the first time you've heard about this German manufacturer as well. The company was founded in 1920 by Karl Hutt in Pforzheim, an area with a sterling reputation for the production of fine jewelry and watches. Karl's son, Otto, succeeded in leadership in the 1960s. Today, the Hutt is not run by Jabba or some fast food conglomerate. It is run by CEO Marco Frei, continuing a tradition of excellence in technical precision and artisanship. Otto Hutt's collection includes 8 designs. In typical Bauhaus fashion, these designs are named 1 through 8. The subject of today's review is one of their most popular designs, the Design 4. So first we're looking at the packaging. The paperboard sleeve, that's in black here, has a silver emblem with the Otto Hutt seal on top. You remove that, and you have a white 2-part box that also has Otto Hutt, Germany 1920. Excellent writing instruments, and it's all done in a reflective silver print. You take apart the 2-part box here to unveil the pen sitting in a cardboard platform. And right now it kind of looks like a mummy encased in a plastic body bag, but I assure you there's a pen there. So we would, let's say, remove this and remove the entire platform. Underneath, the fountain pen mode will include a converter and a little brochure that would then not only show you the various particulars about the brand, but it would also then show you how to refill the particular designs and different modes: fountain pen, rollerball, ballpoint. And because all of these pens are mostly metal pens, it includes also a polishing cloth as well. And what else is included with the box, besides what you see physically here, is a 2-year warranty against manufacturer defects, plus with the fountain pens, it would include a full ink cartridge as well as a dummy cartridge inside of the pen to start with. So this particular model of the Design 4, which I've unboxed here, is the Blue Waves edition. All the Design 4 pens are brass-based, with either polished rose gold or platinum finishing, or in the case of the black one, which I'll show you a little bit later, it has PVD black matte finish. This particular model, the Wave design, has a lacquered barrel, which then is guilloche engraved with like a 3-dimensional, so it's like kind of, it shows a very deep engraving of these wavy lines that go along the barrel, and then it's coated with a blue lacquer and then a clear coat of lacquer, which then will make it so that you don't feel the texture of any of this engraving. It just feels like a straight, smooth cylinder right here. So speaking of cylinder, that is the shape of this pen primarily. So you just have a streamlined cap and barrel that does not have any step or any lip here at the barrel. And also the same goes for when you post the cap on the back. It's a pretty streamlined appeal, completely straight cylinder all the way up and down, except for then the tapering at the grip section. The back end nub here has a little bit of a step so that you could post the cap and then have that streamlined sort of look. And then the very top of the cap here is kind of like a rounded serif, I would say, like if you were looking at a capital letter I, and then has the OH for Otto Hutt engraved on the top of the pen. And also on the other side of the top ring, you would have Germany and then the 6-digit serial number, of which is unique to your particular pen. So it would start off with this one, it would say 04 because it's a Design 04, and then it would have the particular number of the pen. The cap has a rocker style spring-loaded clip, so when you press on the very top of the clip, it would open just enough to get your fabric, garment, or pocket or pen loop right underneath the clip there, and then would come back into place when you let it go. To get a better idea of this pen size, here is the Design 4 measured against the Sailor 1911 Large, Sailor Pro Gear Regular, Platinum 3776 Century, and Alamy 2000. Twisting off the cap in 3 rotations reveals a slender, polished grip section that tapers toward the nib from a 10mm diameter to 8mm at its narrowest, right before flaring just ever so slightly at where it terminates. The nib on the Design 4 is a number 5 stainless steel nib. The one that I picked out here is a stainless steel. There's also an 18-karat gold nib option that would then be a $200 premium. So if you're looking at this pen and it's $250, the gold nib version will be $450. The nib sizes available are extra fine, medium, and broad. And it has a bicolor, well, most of them do have a bicolor design so that you would see gold and silver as part of the nib face itself. And then you would see OH, which stands for Otto Hutt, of course, emblem right in the middle underneath the breather hole. The Design 04 fills by international ink cartridge or converter, and like I mentioned when I unboxed the pen, it does include 1 ink cartridge and a dummy cartridge, and it includes this nifty converter here. That is an international standard converter that has the Otto Hutt logo on it. I already have this, of course, filled up and ready to do a writing sample with. Otto Hutt also makes its own line of inks, of which there are 5 colors. I filled the converter with ocean blue ink, which kind of has like a little bit of a fragrance to it, which is interesting. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's interesting. The medium nib is exquisitely smooth with the slightest touch of feedback. It writes broader than a typical Western medium nib, laying down a wet flow of ink with every stroke. The polished platinum grip is a thin fingerprint magnet. The slight flare at the end of the section will prevent slippery fingers from sliding all the way to the nib. The metal and lacquer construction of this Design 4 pen has a hefty feel in hand. Posting the cap on the back end of the barrel is possible, but doing so throws off the balance and makes the pen rather back-weighted. The smaller number 5 size and the narrow grip naturally force your fingers closer toward the writing surface. The Blue Wave design is only one of many luxury finishes within the Design 4 collection. Otto Hutt follows all the fashionable trends in pen design, including various colored lacquers, guilloche engraving, stealth black, and rose gold finishes. You can find all available styles of the Design 4 as well as the matching twist action ballpoint and rollerball pen at goldspot.com. Otto Hutt joins Waldmann as our second new German brand to be added to the Goldspot Pens website this year. You can check out our previous review of the Waldmann Tuscany fountain pen right here. Check out another German heavyweight pen in the Kaweco Supra unboxing right there. Subscribe to the Goldspot Pens YouTube channel for more fine writing videos right over there. Thank you for watching and stay inky, my friends. Take care.